Hey friends, thanks for stopping by. My name's Ashlyn and I am 22 years old living in my fifth wheel camper. This is the second year that I get to do a spring cleaning on my space, and I love living in here and I love making it clean. We've done so many renovations and made it feel like such an amazing home with all of the perfect amenities that I need to feel comfortable on a day-to-day basis. And I'm excited to get all dirty and gritty into cleaning everything that I often neglect throughout the whole year. This is my flower garden and I just started it. I know it may not look the prettiest right now, but I swear I tried my best, okay? And I also got this new bright pink chair from Winco. And it's so funny because Zane literally fell through the other chair that we had while we were sitting around the fire, so I had to get a new chair. My strategy for cleaning, since I'm feeling completely overwhelmed as I'm starting this, is just to start on one side and work my way towards another. So that started with me pulling out the couch and making sure that everything was clean behind there, and then getting all of the mold that built up when we were in Washington and all the condensation was really bad on the windows. So now I'm just cleaning all of that mold and all of that dust off the windows. And I have never really washed my curtains. I've washed the flower pattern ones, but every single other set of curtains I have never washed. Also, I absolutely have to cover my couch with this blanket or else my cats will tear it up. Now that I have all my lighter color curtains off of the rods, I'm going to take them and throw them in the washer. It's time to get all of this cat hair and dust off of them. I swear we will breathe better after these are washed. I got all of my cleaning chemicals from the Dollar Tree, and I found this mold remover spray that is working really well for these windows. Now that I got the couch corner sorted out, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my clothing rack and my AC so that I can clean up over here and get those curtains off the windows as well. Those curtains are gonna have the most cat hair. Honestly, the most cat hair is gonna be in this area because this is where our kitty tree is, so I'm just trying to make sure I vacuum up as much of it as I can. I also have to service the AC and make sure there's not a bunch of cat hair stuck in the filter. I want to make sure that this AC lasts as long as it can because we do not have another air conditioning. But you'd be surprised how many people I see around the park that have portable ACs just attached to their windows. It's actually a pretty common thing, and being in this park makes me feel less bad about my central AC not working. Okay, now that we've got that corner sorted out, I'm going to pull this chair out and make sure that it's all clean behind there. Spray it down with some Smell Good fabric spray and get all of this kitty hair out of here. There was so much more than the camera could even show. I decided to just hang the curtains straight up onto the windows and skip the dryer, and it worked out pretty perfect. I also deep cleaned the shoe rack area a few weeks prior, so I didn't really feel like I had to get too deep into that area. And once my blue curtains were finally washed, I put those back on the rod and hung them up. These curtains were definitely the worst. They were completely covered in kitty hair for so long. I seriously feel like I've been cleaning all freaking day, and now I have to go instruct a class. So I am making a pre-workout smoothie. I like to just add my berries, some orange juice, and I like Fred Meyer's actually because they have non-concentrated orange juice. And if you don't know, the concentration process in juices takes out all of the nutrient density. So that's why I always try to look for non-concentrated orange juice, or apple juice is also a really easy one to find, pure pressed. I like to add a scoop of whatever pre-workout we have, which today it is C4 Fruit Punch. And since the pre-workout powder is going to make a juice, I like to just pour the rest of water. If I'm not using pre-workout though, I would skip the water and just do orange juice. I forgot that I have some collagen that I'd like to put in this as well. We just got back from me instructing my class, and then we went to church because we have this church meeting every Tuesday now. And I got this new shirt from Family Dollar for $1.92 because it was on clearance. And it goes really well with my only good pair of black fancy pants. So I just wanted to show that off. Also, I did not get as much done as I wanted with the cleaning today because everything that I did took me so long. So if you don't get to your spring cleaning, like, don't feel bad. It will take you forever. It will take you forever. I haven't even cleaned out the cabinets yet. I literally only did the front section of the camper. The rest is still a mess and will have to get done at a different time. We are having chicken Alfredo for dinner with green beans. I've only been making my own Alfredo sauce lately because it really is so easy to make. And I finally didn't have to use a recipe today, and it came out good. I'm cooking green beans in the toaster oven, and that's why we have to have the stovetop over here, because if we plug both things in over there, it will blow the fuse. So we've learned how to get around that. This food honestly looks so good. It took everything in me to not go to Applebee's again tonight because we went yesterday and we got the 2 for $25, but I think it was 2 for $28 because we upgraded. And I got like this whole riblet plate, and it had mashed potatoes and green beans and like a whole stack of riblets. And then I got one of their lemonades, but I made it a double shot of house rum, and it was so good. Literally still thinking about how I got to take half of the meal home and enjoy the rest of it in bed. Why are leftovers in bed at midnight better than when you first eat them at the restaurant? Alright, I had to take a rest day from cleaning because I just knew that I had a lot more stuff to do, and I know I already cleaned this kitchen in a previous video. Why does it get so dirty so fast though? I swear. But everything in my kitchen is white, so it does look dirtier faster. Also, the only reason that I'm cleaning today is because we did have to take my car into the shop to get the AC repaired, because it did not just need a recharge, friend. No. It needed a whole new AC compressor and a whole AC condenser. And because I need to use my car for work, because I do grocery delivery for my full-time gig, I can't work if my car's in the shop, so I just used my time wisely and started cleaning, which I actually felt really good about it. The repair for my car, though, $1,100. Can you freaking believe it? But that's on the low end of the price range when I did the research on what my car needed, so it really is fine, and I am grateful that we're in the position where I was able to afford it, and I actually felt really good about that. It did wipe my savings completely out, but that is what savings are for after all, right? But I would be able to go longer without my AC if my windows worked, but having no AC and no working windows, I was literally in a death trap. There were some moments that like I was doing my job and it was so hot outside and I started having like cold sweats, and I was like, this is dangerous. Like, I feel sick. I'm not doing good. I'm just not. So I had to take it in. Like, there were just no excuses. Plus, the shop that I took it into is luckily right next to the RV park, so I did just get a walk and drop it off and then walk back. And we do have Zane's truck. Realistically, I just don't like to do grocery delivery with it because it is a big diesel truck. Again, though, overall, I was feeling very good about the position that I am in, that I was able to afford it. I can't just throw my whole car away, okay? I can't just throw my car away and buy a new one. That's just not realistic for me, and it's a Toyota Camry. It's gonna last. This is the first major repair that it's needed since we got it in August for $1,800. With the AC repair being this much, you'd be like, oh my gosh, why would you spend $1,100 on an $1,800 car? But at the same time, you also feel better in that, in a sense of like, it is a cheap car, and you do understand that when you buy less expensive cars, there are going to be repairs that need done inevitably. So it's all okay. So with all of this happening, I really didn't have any excuses to not get my spring cleaning done, and I honestly didn't think that that was going to happen earlier this week because I had only made $44 at this point this week, so I really thought I was going to be working today. But with my car giving me so much swamp ass, like, there was no way I was going to go to work in the 80-degree weather. I have been waiting so long to give this bathroom such a deep clean, but I knew I was recording it, so I couldn't just like clean it without recording it, you know? But also I love recording it because it gives me like accountability. Like, I have to get it done. I'm not gonna lie to you though, at this point I had been cleaning all day and I started getting lazy. I didn't fully fold all the towels in the cabinet and I didn't care either. But I cleaned up the floor, I cleaned the toilet, I literally did everything. I even put my little flower stamp in the toilet. I love the Dollar Tree because they sell these little like gel flower toilet bowl stamps, and you get 10 stamps for $1.25, and they actually really do work. Also, friend, don't judge how dirty my bathtub was. Honestly, it was even cleaner because I was so embarrassed by how dirty it was. I sprayed it down before I started recording. But it's because our washer only sits in there, and I haven't cleaned it in so long because we don't take showers in there because our water heater doesn't work. I took the mattress topper off the futon since we folded the futon back up into a couch, and I put it on our bed. I washed all of the sheets, all of the pillowcases, and I got that feeling really good. Zane helped me today by cleaning the bedroom, and that was honestly really helpful. And he also cooked dinner, which I thought was really good. We didn't have much in the fridge, but we made it work, and we still made it healthy. And then we went to Applebee's happy hour, which I thought I was gonna get a $4 drink, like a $4 per shot drink, but then somehow we got a double and it came out to $9.25. So I don't know. But anyways, then we came home and we ate chili fries because I didn't want to spend money on the appetizer at Applebee's after buying a drink as well. Anyways, thank you, friends, so much for sticking till the end. And I will see you when I see you because I've been posting every other week at this point.